All right, I'm gonna start off with do we give more value to our present than our past? I do believe so. I believe that definitely goes for it because um, what we the president is what's going on right now. So and everybody knows that you may have worked in a place or you have may known somebody that you don't talk to anymore and that you're not interested in talking to anymore. There are people that we don't really want to talk to or associate with or anything like that. Sometimes things happen, you know. Sometimes people they do something or they become something and then it's like, you know, they're just not there anymore. But I'm not really just talking about the people. I'm talking about like actual stuff. But you know, the thing is that we have people in our present, right? So if I'm with this, if I'm like I talked about squads the other day. If I'm in a certain squad, I'm in a certain life, right? I want to be in that. I'm messing. I'm in that. You know what I mean? That's what I'm in. Um, the past matters. I mean, I have a bit of a different situation. You know, my situation is that I was in a shadow world, right? In a shadow life, and that was just a totally different situation. To be very honest, I didn't really make a lot of connections uh, at all. I didn't connect and I didn't bond with anybody because I was just in a shadow world. You know what I mean? That's a different situation. And now it's this is my present. This is what's going on. But the point is, what we're dealing with right now, we naturally and logically give more value to what we're dealing with right now to the past. Like 20 years, like let's say, oh, I went to third grade with, I really don't care. I know that sounds kind of bad, but I don't even remember some of the names. But other than that, I don't really care who was in my third grade class or who was in my third grade in school. Like, I really don't give a shit. You know, and nobody really gives a shit. You know, if you really give a shit, get a Facebook and make thousands of friends who you don't talk to. You know what I mean? I mean, what is the point of that? Now, you know, one of the things that I don't like, you know, and I don't accept either. I don't like sometimes I don't like people getting into your life, right? It's like let's say for example, let's say there was let's go into fantasy world. Let's not even talk realistic so as not to get serious. Let's say there was a monster, okay, a gigantic one-eyed monster, right? There was some gigantic one-eyed monster going around um, killing children that he finds hanging around or whatever, and he's notorious and whatnot. Now, if I'm dealing with that monster, right, and not dealing with as in fucking with, as if I'm trying to get rid of that monster, get him to get out of or whatnot, you know, people don't really have the right to kind of, you know, get in about that. You know what I mean? I think one of the things that I've learned right now is respect as a man. You know what I mean? If somebody is not respecting you as a man, it doesn't matter who they are or how amazing they are. If somebody doesn't respect you as a man, they don't deserve to be in your life. It doesn't matter, you know, it doesn't matter who it is. It could be the Queen of England. Okay, if the Queen of England doesn't respect me as a man, I don't give a shit about her. And I'm not gonna let her screw with my life. I don't care if she's the queen of the entire United Kingdom or the British colonies. I am not gonna allow her to fuck with my life. You know what I mean? Especially if she's saying, "Don't take out that monster." You know what I mean? It's like that's not a man's worth, and that's not a man's respect. And a woman, it's very important for not just a woman, but for anybody to understand what respect for man is. You have to understand in this life, in this, especially on this planet, you got to understand what respect for a real man really is, how a real man lives, how a real man talks, how a real man behaves. All that stuff is important. Now, some people do not respect a real man. You know what I mean? And that's why in one of my past videos, I was getting at women's fathers. If you can respect your father who's a piece of shit, but yet you can't respect somebody who's way better and way greater than him. That I don't understand. Like, your father is a piece of shit. He's a crackhead. What, but you love him and you respect him and everything he says is good. It's absolutely ridiculous. I don't appreciate that stuff. Look, in my life, there was one thing I learned. Whenever the chips were right, whenever I was in the right place, whenever my goals or what I wanted to do aligned with what was going on and what was right and what had to be done, I typically did very good. When I had a hunger and I was embodying myself, not just like a zombie, but actually living, I tended to do much better. And when I did much better, like everything was there. Now I've set up my life in a way that I am aligned with it. Not only am I embodying myself, I know what I gotta look out for. I know what I gotta do. You know what I mean? I know I am with myself. I know myself. I know myself, right? I know what's going on in my life. I know what's going on in my world, right? Okay, I was losing. Okay, yeah, sorry. So, for the thing is that as of today and as of right now, we're talking about the president earlier, right? As of right now, I am with what's going on here. I'm with what's going on there. I'm with what's going on there. I am actually for myself, rather than destroy myself because I hate myself and who I am is nothing like who I really am. And I'm not embodying myself, and I'm basically working for people that are the opposite of me, that are against me, and I'm working with them. Versus that, I got all my life aligned. I am with it. I am with it on every level. I am with my life on every level. It doesn't matter if look, you can't come at me with, for example, well, hey, guess what? I was a authentic bank robber as well. Me and you are like brothers. But listen, I want you to go do this for me. You know what I mean? For example, or I want you to do this right now. I want you to go there. You know what I mean? It's like, listen, I know what you're doing. I'm with my stuff. So I gotta warn you right there. That if you're gonna screw around here, because at this moment you are to be honest, I might respect you as a bank robber, okay? But at this moment you are being an absolute idiot who is not understanding anything about what's going on. You are being an absolute idiot. You are trying to help a one-eyed monster who's attacking little children. You are an absolute idiot. And I'm not going to say mind my language or mind my manners. You are an absolute idiot. And that's a fact, okay? So, that being said, like I said, I'm all with what's going on with me. You know what I mean? I know what's going on. I know what people are doing, if they're doing right or wrong, or what the deal is, or what this squad is doing, what that squad is doing, what that's about. You know what I mean? I am not gonna give you like, oh yeah, come in. No, you're not gonna get that. And that's a warning, by the way. That is a steady warning. I'll tell you right now, that is a steady warning. You know what I mean? It's not about, well, you have to respect me, I'm better than you. No. This is my world. There is stuff going on in my world, and I am dealing with it accordingly. Okay?